you wonderful people. I'm Lisa with Living Life with Lisa, and on this channel we talk about living life with a chronic illness. I personally have been diagnosed with early onset dementia, and today I just want to catch up a little bit because it's been a while since I put one up. It's been crazy, and so we've had some flooding. I might put a little video in just in my yard, and it's our lakefront property. Over there's a small pond. There is a driveway somewhere under the water there, and a road under the water over there. So we've been under a state of emergency in my county, and it sounds like something's not. I think the roads are just torn up. It sounds like the door's open, but I think it's just where the water was. It's flinging up, hitting the bottom of the van. But anyway, they declared a state of emergency in my county and the county north of me, which is pretty much my whole area, because I live pretty close to the county line of the two counties that declared a state of emergency. And it's gone down a little bit. It's supposed to rain all weekend, but I'm hoping not hard, because the towns themselves have rivers going through them, and they really are having problems. It's up into people's houses. It's really bad flooding, and my heart goes out to them. Out here in the country, we had flooding, but it didn't cause problems. Like, I didn't even get in my basement, so I was very fortunate. But my caregiver and I today went grocery shopping, got that done, and way behind. My back is killing me, but we were way behind on groceries, and so I'm thankful for that. The housekeeper came. She's doing great, so everything's all nice and tidy. I'm now on my way to have lunch with a friend that I haven't seen for a while, and we haven't been getting together, so see how that goes. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go with another friend I haven't seen for a while, but that's a whole different story. That's one that's trying to work her way back in, and there's some guilty conscience there for some other things, and so we'll see. But anyway, but the good thing is that some people are making efforts now to see me. Some are going out of their way not to. I did have to delete one person from my secret page on Facebook, because I figured out that they were not on my side, and so they were just there to get information, so I got them off of there. Because I had this page that I call my secret page, but the purpose of it is to keep family members and friends up to date on how I'm doing and how things are going, and that way there's no surprises later on, either good or bad, and that's basically what that one's for. I have been pretty consistent with the Zoom meetings. I missed one Friday, and I have one today. And last week, I was at the wrong meeting. I was at one and nobody was coming. I was getting notifications that people were showing up to the meeting, and nobody was at the one I was at. Finally, figured out that I was at the wrong meeting, and I don't know how I got in the meeting I was in. So I got out of that and was able to get into the meeting where everybody was waiting on me. Felt like an idiot, but oh oh well. Those things happen. So we got started about 15 minutes late. Let's see. So the kids have been home a lot. The roads were all closed, so they were home on Wednesday. They had a 2-hour delay on Thursday so that the buses could see where they're going. My kids went back to school today, and then they'll be off for 2 for the weekend. And then the town kids have been off all week. They haven't gone since Tuesday, so that they can't. Their school's underwater. So it's tricky. Today's the first day when we went over there to go shopping. First time I've been to town, and we stayed to the side where the water wasn't, where the river's not at. Did our shopping, and then I'm going to go to lunch with a friend over in the same area that's not flooded. And I'm supposed to take my son to a trombone lesson this evening, and I think it's over there where the flooding is, and I don't know if I can get over there or not. So I'm gonna have to call the teacher or text her and find out how we get in, if we, how are we going to get to her, if we can get to her, or if we just need to reschedule it for next week, because we're talking water higher than cars, and so I don't want to get over into something that I can't get out of and not knowing what I'm doing, because I don't think that would be safe. I think that would be foolish, and I have to be careful of what I try to do now, because that sense of fear is gone. And with the sense of fear not being there, makes it a little bit more dangerous, because I think I can do things that may not be a good idea. I think I can do things that I can't do. And so it's something I have to watch. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling, but there's just so much to catch up on. And also, I had auditory hallucinations, and somebody asked me how I knew that's what it was. But I heard, while the boys were at school, I heard somebody bouncing a basketball on my wheelchair ramp. I've also heard somebody yelling "Mom" when there's nobody home. I hear the phone ring, and then it's not, when I go to answer it, it's not ringing. It's just me thinking it was ringing. Those are kind of things I'm hearing. I had one visual, either that or I just completely forgot what I was doing, which could either be the case. But my dogs, out of the 3, the 2 big ones like to go out and they won't come back in. They go outside and they go to the back of the property and they stay out for hours. And so I've gotten to where I don't want to let them out unless they just need to go to the bathroom, because it's too hard to get them back in the house, which normally wouldn't be a problem. But if we got to go somewhere, or I forget, or I want to go to sleep, I can't leave them out there. So anyway, they were acting up, and I told them to lay down. I was not going to let them out. Lay down. And so I was sitting in my chair, and we've got 3 couches, and I looked on one couch, and one dog was laying on the couch, and I looked at the other couch, and the other one was asleep on the other couch. And I wasn't sure where the little dog was, but I knew he was somewhere around, because he doesn't ever go out. And so he finally, after a little while, I heard him scratching at the door, wanting in. And so I thought, what's he doing outside? I don't remember putting him outside. Opened up the door, and looked behind me to see if the other two were coming, and there were no dogs in the house. All three were outside. They all three came in. And I've either lost time, or I don't remember putting them out and remember it completely differently, or it was a visual hallucination where I just thought that I saw them laying there, though I still don't remember putting them out. And I was the only one in the house, so I don't know how they got out. I don't know if I actually saw them sleeping. I don't know what's reality and what's not reality in that situation. And that's pretty scary, because that's the first time that's happened to me, and I don't like it. I don't. So I guess that's the biggest thing, and I haven't been able to get on because kids been home and I haven't had time, or it's been so late and I've been so tired. But I want to try to do better. I do. I think that sometimes I need to go live if I can't get on, just because, well, no, it wouldn't have to, especially just because it'd make it easier, but it wouldn't, because I don't know how to do it, and it's no different because I don't edit except for putting in all the words. So anyway, I am going to go find out where I'm supposed to be having lunch at, and I will talk to you guys later. So we'll see you in after a bit. No, we'll see you in a little bit, and talk to you then. This is our lakefront property. Looks like it might be going down just a bit. I think it is, because it was yesterday across the road down there, and I can actually see the road over there. So it must have gone down a bit. But got pretty close to the house. We didn't make it. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Live life to the fullest. Live life with no regrets, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.